A free speech debate is exploding after an appeals court ruled against an Oregon social worker. He lost his job for displaying children's books about biological gender in his middle school office. Here are the books. He is he, and she is she. Teach a biblical view that gender cannot be changed. We spoke with the author.
Rod Tice was fired from his job, literally fired for expressing biological facts. Teachers express themselves all the time. And so, yes, he was expressing a personal point of view, but in books that are so affirming, they don't even mention transgender. It's just affirming it's awesome to be a girl. It's awesome to be a boy.
Tice also displayed Johnny the Walrus, about a boy confused about his gender identity. Here is Judge John Owens, an Obama appointee, on how he made his decision.
My understanding is that if it's during school hours and it's during the instruction of children or working with children, then the district can decide what is being said and what's not being said.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then that's the bottom line.
Yes.
And regardless of whether it's pro this or anti that, if it's government speech, the government gets to make that call.
Yes.
And that's in your view and in the district court's view, as I understand, that's the end of this case, effectively.
The dissenting judge on the appeals court pointed out a double standard. Teachers at Tice's school are allowed to display posters like these that promote Black Lives Matter and LGBTQ messages. In focus with me now, Tyson Langhofer, the senior counsel at Alliance Defending Freedom, and Rod Tice, Oregon social worker. Welcome to you both. Look, Rod, I want to start with you and just get your story on what happened. Fill us in.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been working in schools for almost 2 decades, making a difference with children who have disabilities and who are struggling to find success. And in that environment, I noticed that all staff are able to express personal opinions on their walls in their classrooms. And so I found these books, which I think convey a very important message in an environment in which kids are getting the opposite. And so I put them up, and next thing I know, a complaint is filed and I'm being threatened, and all of this starts, and then I'm fired.
And were you shocked to hear the court decision from that one judge?
I want to say that I was shocked. Yes, it doesn't seem right. It seems like our rights are very clear. We do have these rights. The government cannot restrict it, and school employees don't give up that right, especially to say something true and positive to children.
Well, Tyson Langhofer, I know in your legal acumen, we can put the question that's on the table right here. How can some teachers have posters and things about LGBT and Black Lives Matter and all this, but you can't have a book, he is he and she is she, which is scientifically true, XXXY? How can that happen?
Yeah, we think that the court got it wrong here. The Supreme Court has made clear for a very long time that teachers don't shed their constitutional rights the minute they step across the schoolhouse gates. And as you've noticed, and as we've discussed, there are many other teachers in classrooms who are encouraged and allowed to express their opinion on various different topics. Yet in this case, when Rod decided to express a different opinion, there was one teacher who complained. Only one, no students complained, and that was sufficient for the school to eventually fire him. And we think that's wrong, especially because those books actually express the opinion that are consistent with the biology textbook that's actually being taught in that same school.
Well, there you go. Now, I understand that there were some 8th graders who came to you and, Rod, wanted to see the books on your shelf. How did you handle that?
Yeah, I was surprised. I did not know these children. How did I handle it? I encouraged them to be where they were supposed to be, and they indicated that they weren't in the school as students, that they were not in the school in student leadership. They were simply volunteers on their free time. I still tried to persuade them, but they persisted. So I just let them read them.
And they wanted to see the books. Rod, and I only ask that because people have written, you know, what if kids ask and they wanted to see it? Now we know. Rod Tice, thank you very much. And also good to have both of you here. Appreciate your time. Outnumbered after the break. Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.